Hello.
Hello.
I can hear an echo.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll put it to countdown on or something.
Echo, go bye-bye.
Oh. Oh,
Talk more soon. Till then, stay safe.
Stay safe. That's great advice.
You sound weird now.
I sound weird now.
Oh, that's better. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Let's do that show instead.
No.
Oh, okay. No. Let's do every other show
Sure.
instead of the show we're supposed to be doing.
All right.
How about that?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, we could do the Coyote wrap up, but that's usually saved to the end.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what? I don't know, man. What's the plan? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I had a plan. How many backups upon backup plans should I have every week?
I mean, realistically, you should only have, I guess, maybe one or two, but I mean, you shouldn't have to use them every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
Maybe I've got to start screaming like others scream and rant and rave.
It's the hot topic right now.
Start making threats.
Oh, jeez. You got something you want to talk about, Dave?
Yeah.
Do you need a friend right now?
It's time to start making threats. Ultimatums. How about some ultimatums?
Easy, man. Easy. Don't get too upset.
Easy,
now,
buddy.
You might destroy the planet, Dave. You're at increasingly levels of upset.
How many levels of upset are there?
Is this the Yo How's It Hanging show?
Yeah, now we'll get Brandon upset. Can you tell Brandon to put his camera on? I have an anime girl on the screen with these two hotties next to me.
It's actually an anime boy, Harry.
Yeah.
His name is Astolfo.
Let's not be so confining as to restrict ourselves to the gender binary. Come on.
Yeah, Harry. What happened to being positive?
Yeah, Harry. So
truth comes out. Sorry.
So last week went pretty well.
What was last week?
Last week, the HIV went really well. HIV positive. Yeah.
So positivity is always good, right?
No, it's not, apparently.
Oh, okay. It's not very positive.
Because we had a really good episode, and then Norm Macdonald died.
Oh. I can tell you're very crushed about this Norm Macdonald thing.
Well, I mean, he was my favorite comedian of all time.
I did not know that.
Do you believe me?
Should I not believe you?
Well, burden of proof, Brandon.
So I'm very confused. I don't know if he actually is your favorite now. I mean, I usually try to just believe what you say to me because I like to trust you, Dave, but it seems like you like to mess with my head. So who is your favorite comedian? Joe Rogan, isn't it?
It's Wanda Sykes. It's
All
Jim
right.
Owen.
All right, so I guess we're not being serious here. Wanda Sykes isn't that bad.
Yes, I mean she's not terrible. It's Joan Rivers. She died from plastic surgery. That was pretty funny.
Isn't actually Joan Rivers though? Didn't you tell me you really liked her at one point?
Yeah. She's definitely the funniest female comedian of all time.
I think I remember looking her up.
Oh no, I just restricted myself to gender binary. Oh no.
You done fucked up.
Oh no.
The LGBT police is coming to get you.
Oh no.
Run while you still can.
Oh no. Who's your favorite whatever you are comedian of all time, Brandon?
Bill Burr.
How is Bill Burr the same as whatever you are?
Whatever I am.
Yes.
I don't think there are any funny people for whatever I am.
What do you identify as this week?
The same thing I always identify as. Whatever the fuck I want.
Whatever the fuck I want.
Which is a big manly man.
A big manly man.
Yeah, I was outside doing woodwork earlier. I'm a big manly man. By woodwork, I mean my dad was doing it and I was just helping.
Have you started painting your nails yet?
Not yet. I have not lost that much of my self-respect yet. But it's probably going to be in the next few weeks. Let's not lie.
If all you do is paint your nails, that makes you instant non-man.
In my parents' eyes, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I tell you when I went out for lunch the other day? Like a steak pub. What would you call that? A steak restaurant? No, a publican pub.
A publican pub? What the hell is that?
Yeah, a public bar. A bar?
Oh, yeah.
A steakhouse?
I mean, we call them pubs, bars. We don't really. I mean, well, it depends on over there in Australia. Like, do they just sell alcohol in restaurants, right?
The waiter had like black fingernail polish.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it anymore. I mean, not that I think, but I'm just not there yet. I also haven't bought any.
How long do we punish people on this show? Whatever this new show is.
I'm not even sure what this show is, man.
Neither am I.
This is just like the waiting point. This is the transition point from one show to another.
Do we allow callers on this show?
I don't care. It's your show, man.
Okay. Well, we'll let we'll have a caller then, I suppose.
Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of HIV Positive.
No. The caller's confused. I don't know what that was. I don't know what the hell that was.
It's a hacker.
Maybe. Oh, we've got another caller on. Let's see what the other caller wants. Caller 2, you're on. What do you got? It's another troll trying to send me into a stuttering John rage.
No, this is not a troll.
So remember, like stuttering John, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
How's it going there, bud?
Who is this? Caller 2?
Dave, come on.
Oh, and here come the trolls. Where's Devon? Yeah. Well, I don't know where Devon is.
I'm right here.
I've got caller number 2 on the line.
I'm right here.
Caller number 2.
Yes.
In my old show, I had someone called Devon, and he had a rule that if you don't show up on time, then that's it. He had a lot. He had a lot of very hard line rules, and he liked to apply them to everybody else.
So, do I get paid for this episode?
No,
Because I wasn't late.
I mean,
hardline rule. Brandon doesn't get paid.
I mean,
Oh,
what's good for the goose is also good for the Mexican. That's the saying, isn't it?
Sure.
Because Dave, I mean, I'd love a cute new skirt.
And this sums up a certain John Bukake. Devon was late to my show. I had to make him late to this show. And this is why I don't care for this man. Treat me bad, I'll treat you just whatever that is. So
I did not have a good afternoon.
But that's irrelevant.
That's not irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
Does your boss care when you have a bad day?
Actually, yes.
Oh, okay.
From my point of view,
can I get a job at your place? I wish my boss cared when I had a bad day.
From my point of view, I wake up and we had a good show last week. Everyone agreed with that.
All right, so yeah, where's Andrew?
And well, we'll get to that.
Oh, good. So, do I still have to make everything in positive light? Because I can. Yeah, Jody B.
Jody B. What?
Accidentally turned my mic off there for a second.
You're trolling yourself now?
Yeah, I guess so. Say? But yeah, right there at the bottom, Jody B. Lucky says, "Be positive about my afternoon." So I guess I can say that for about 10 minutes before I had to record with the wonderful John Domingo, me and my girlfriend had a very constructive disagreement for about 40 minutes. Even though
this is all the previous show. This all affected your previous show. Why does this have a run-on effect to this show? I don't understand.
Because our episode went on a little bit longer than usual.
Well, why is that?
John had a lot of clips.
Why? But that shouldn't affect this show. This show goes live at the same time. And
I understand, I apologize. I have been here for every episode, Dave, on time, and I'm sorry that I was late.
Well, I mean, apology noted. But like, I feel like I'm being exploited because you know that I'm a nice guy. Imagine if you did this to your other co-host.
I already know what happens when I do this to my other co-host. He instantly starts blasting me on Discord.
What would he do?
Well, I mean, we still recorded. He calls me a shithead for being late. He abuses me.
Yes, because he's a big fat old mean bully. We're established. Why do you like being treated bad, Devon? That's my question to you.
Maybe one day this show and our Patreon will fund my my therapy, and we'll actually we'll get to the source.
Oh, oof. What do you think about braces on a 30-year-old woman? Are they hot?
I don't think so. I never thought braces were hot in general.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that they're there to align your teeth, and that's better overall. Because I don't know if it's part of one of the tics that I have in my brain, but there's usually a couple things that I notice about people. And it's usually their teeth and their noses. I don't know why, but those two things are the first things that I notice about people.
Yeah, when I worked in Japan and taught a lot of adults, yeah, teeth and ears was what we noticed the most, because there were a lot of Japanese with funny ass ears,
like Dumbo ears, or
like little,
or like tiny ears. Well, that's not being very positive. How are you doing today? What's your name today?
I'm good.
David.
Sad girl.
I'm David.
Sad girl. Okay. Brandon, I hope you're doing good today.
Dave's back on the screen. We'd be able to see that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So by various rules, everyone's banned from this show except for me.
Okay, you know what? Listen, even though I had those, I did create those rules. You still had
the power of
soft...
Patreon brings us together. That's correct.
You still had a soft spot for your man Andrew.
Who's that? Who that? We haven't even got to him.
Your
yet.
Son.
We haven't even got to my son yet. He's in mourning, so give him a break. Oh my God.
You know what? I'm actually pretty sure he's taken that hard.
Can someone tell the cartoon to settle down and stop moving around? Well, the cartoon needs something.
John.
The cartoon needs something called a leapfrog or leap action, leap motion. What's it called?
Leap Motion Plus.
Leap Motion Plus. So if you'd like to donate to our PayPal or whatever it is,
I'm
Patreon.
accepting donations.
Yeah.
Specifically through Dave's Patreon.
Andrew is at the gym. Yeah, possibly. He's getting in shape. That's good.
I really hope he does lose that weight.
You saw how fat he used to be. Like,
yeah.
He wasn't quite so fat that, he couldn't look at himself in the mirror. Actually, because he's got a whole mirror, can't look. Yeah, the whole look at himself in the mirror theme as well.
Yeah, I used to have that problem.
Really?
Yes.
How are you, Brandon, at looking at yourself in the mirror?
I love it.
I mean, yeah, you are
literally doing it right now.
You are very positive about yourself, Brandon, and that's one of the very few things that I love about you.
Love you too.
Quit feeding the cartoon Adderall. I mean, the cartoon Adderall is better than the actual Adderall. That's not the best. But is there not like the correct dose of Adderall that you can be on so you don't, it doesn't overpower you?
Yes.
Like everything. I mean, people say, "Oh, that was really bad for me," but like a lot of these things are dosage to try and be positive about medications.
Well,
a lot of this is like tweaking the dosage.
Right. In my experience, because I used to buy Adderall off of people that were prescribed it. Usually, yeah,
to try and be positive about that. Yep.
What seems like the mainline dosage for people is usually 30 milligrams.
Right. That's pretty standard.
And I mean, yeah, I'm sure I'm an outlier, but I used to take like 330s every day.
I was prescribed 330s every day.
Yeah. And I don't think that's good for people.
No. So that was on top of the alcohol.
And the other things I was doing, yes.
And what's wrong with people?
Shitty home lives. The need for escapism.
I mean,
through drugs.
To switch into, asshole mode, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not mean.
No, go for it. I'll make it positive.
Boo fucking who? Can't you just be naturally high on life? Life's wonderful, especially when you're young.
Okay. I mean, that's coming from Nihilist Dave right now.
Yeah.
No,
what of it?
I guess it's just when you're young and you don't have the access to healthier ways to deal with shit, like, going to therapy and actually getting help. That's what people turn to. I mean, that in the Americas anyway, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
And Jody has a point there. He gets it. Sometimes it's the only time you feel good. And that's a really shitty thing because people get hooked on that good feeling. So that's why they keep doing it. Because for once they don't feel like shit.
But can't you just go for a hike in the mountains or something?
Yeah, I feel that.
Natural highs.
I've never, the only time I've had like a natural high is, when you actually go out and do something and that costs money. And assistance here in the States is not very good. Like, for instance, I recently had to go and start switching over all of my my medical insurance because I am, I'm turning 26 this year. Next month.
That sucked for me.
And I can no longer be on, my mom's wonderful health insurance. So, but like with all things, I'll figure it out.
Can I ask everybody a question?
Yep.
How much is a bit?
A bit? $1. 100 bits is $1.
Okay. All right. That's all. That's the only question I had. How do you feel about specificity?
I mean, I guess that depends on the subject.
Like in regards to like timing and shit.
Well, obviously I'm in the wrong here.
No, that's a you issue if you think I'm talking about you, Devon.
Yeah. I have problems, Dave, if you haven't realized.
But so how do you feel when you go really hard on other people?
What's
that about?
What it really comes down to in the short time of therapy that I actually had. I learned that because I am a bully to people now.
Right.
Is because I was bullied so much when I was actually in school, in school age.
Yes.
And now I'm just, I guess, taking it out on everybody else.
Oh. So what were you bullied for specifically?
My height. My hair length.
Your height?
Yeah, my height. I'm short.
Oh.
I stopped growing when I was 13.
Oh. But did that get to you?
Well, it's always like, being called a fag. Stuff like that.
Right.
The height thing doesn't get to me now, but then it did.
I was going to say, because if like me at 5'7" makes fun of you for your height versus Brandon at whatever he is, like 6'7", or he's like a monster.
You have no idea.
Okay. What's worse? Is it worse if tall people or if other angry short people make fun of you for being short?
Well, see, that's the crazy thing too, because even when I was in school, like if I found somebody that was shorter than me, I made fun of them.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Sorry. What did you say? For being short, and what else? For your facial hair?
No, my hair length when I was in freshman year of high school and throughout middle school. Yeah. And the way I dressed too. I kind of dressed like I listened to Korn a lot.
What does that mean?
Do you know what trip pants are, Dave?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me grab an image and I'll share.
You don't need to know, man. You know, it's cringy.
No, he needs to know.
I must know. Trip pants.
I'm bringing up an image.
They're pants that make
Imagine
you trip.
cargo shorts, but they're not shorts, and they're worse.
Cargo shorts. All right. Jody says, "Let it all out, buddy."
Thanks, Jody.
Bob says, "JNCO."
Yeah, they're just like the emo version of. Hold on, no, there we go.
Jinkos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Junkos.
Yeah, bring those up.
Jody says, "I'm sorry, people called you the meanie F word." Wait, let me have a better look at that. They look like fireman pants.
With all the chains.
Wow.
Those are pretty cool fireman pants. I'd love that for turnout gear, except it wouldn't be good in the fire.
Well, no, but
and you know, I had the massive boot. I had the massive boots and everything too. Like I was just that guy. So,
what directed you towards a fashion sense that you knew people would make fun of?
So growing up, after we moved in with my stepdad, whenever my parents went out and did anything, we had to basically be watched by his parents, who are very, very religious.
Right.
Like, for instance, a short story.
What religion?
They were Christian Baptists.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you know or not, but Baptists are kind of
jerks.
Really in it.
Really into it.
Yeah, really, really into it. And
okay. Like speaking in tongues all the time kind of shit?
Yes. And whenever I was there, I was not allowed to watch regular cartoons. I had to watch PBS.
Are they the ones that also like dance with snakes as well to prove that
God maybe in other states that didn't happen here, but
have you heard about that? The preachers that
they're just like, oh yeah, because of the power of God.
Yeah.
When I get bit by this snake, it will not kill me.
Yes.
And then they die.
Yes. It's pretty awesome.
But
can everyone else move around like the anime character? Well, I mean, I struggle a bit. Brandon, can you make me an anime character that moves around like that?
Yeah, I told you I would, but you need to give me them pictures.
Oh, Brandon wants high resolution photos of every inch of my body, and I haven't sent them to him yet.
I didn't say every inch. I just said front and side. That's what I said.
Yeah,
they have to be perfectly. You have to like draw a line. You have to like make a tape line on the floor, stand in that, and then have a tripod or like at least have stable hands. Tripod would be better because they have to be centered.
Okay, that's just mean saying it's got to be stable hands.
But
everyone's a troll.
So I was there, and you know, back then my parents were poor. I did not have, you know, an iPod or anything. I had a CD player, and I was sitting there.
So the better shit.
And I had a Ozzy Osbourne CD in the CD player with my headphones connected, you know, just relaxing and chilling there. And my step grandmother walks up and rips the CD player out of my hands and takes this Ozzy Osbourne CD and puts it in her little jukebox. And I'm like, oh God, no. And I think the first song on that album was Crazy Train or Mr. Crowley.
Yes.
And she lost her fucking shit.
Because it's the devil's music? Is
Yes,
that basically
yes.
the problem? Speaking of the devil's music, Brandon, you need some spank material in the most positive way.
I'm sorry, what?
You need some spank material.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what spank material is?
Like spanking?
No, beating your dick.
Don't tell him. Oh, okay.
It's too late.
Who
Jesus,
calls
what is
that
wrong with people?
spanking?
You've never heard that before?
Never heard of... Okay.
No, what mongoloid thought of that? It's fucking
Things have multiple meanings.
That's stupid. English is stupid.
English is not stupid. That's high resolution pics of Dave. So you need high resolution of both flaccid and erect. Is that right?
I didn't say I needed them to be naked, Dave. Although if you want to send that, I will accept it.
Oh, okay. Because we do know how to do like 3D models of people. I know I could do 3D models.
Yeah,
like
Dave especially.
Not cartoon versions, but like, semi-realistic. Hey guys, make fun of Dave. He's never heard of birthday spanking. I had never heard of birthday spanking. That is correct. That's weird.
It's gay as fuck.
Let's all go around and spank
it's a really weird American thing. I think. Where it's just like, oh, you're 16 now, so you get 16 spankings.
Yeah, when does that stop?
Hopefully when you're 18.
Oof.
It feel like it should probably start after 18. That's some weird fucking shit that people do in America, and I hate it.
Oh. Some dead air. I'm still training Devon. Remember what your mentors have told you? When there's dead air, you got to fill it in. Oh, Devon's locked up. I've locked up.
What's going on? Sorry.
I think Devon's frozen.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh my god. That's bad.
So, what's the plan? Stan. Oh, there it goes. All right, here it is.
There we go.
The plan is, Bob says, I'm bulking up on positivity before doing Boomer Bunker live later. And there's Who's Right as well. There's a lot going on.
And WAA.
And where? Lots going on. Coyote. Yeah, I mean, we can do a Coyote recap.
Or we could just do a Coyote live right now.
Or we can just do a Coyote live right now. Or I don't know. I don't know. What do you feel? What do you feel like doing?
Brandon, you into that?
Into what? Coyote live?
Yeah, right now.
I need a little bit more time.
Oh, okay.
I will wait.
I was just here because Dave needed me to be here.
Yeah, because I didn't have a co-host, and there was like 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. So it's taking me a little bit longer to do what I need to do.
What's that?
Wait.
What do you need to do?
Wait.
You'll see.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Bob says, I haven't had a birthday spanking since I was a teenager. My youth minister loved doing that shit. Whew. That's full on. Let's I think Ayanami
he's probably not joking.
I think our buddy Ayanami claimed that we didn't use the air hose. So let's do that now. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. The show where Brandon paints his fingernails.
Really quick question. Could you get that comment out of my face, please?
Okay.
All right, that's a little bit better.
Why are you so against having the names on screen, Dave?
Oh, Bob, you're so negative. A great man once told me that. Who's right isn't very positive, and where makes me suicidal. No, it doesn't.
I wanted to say, if you allow yourself to let a show make you feel that way, you probably need therapy, Bob.
Oh, is that okay? Is that the angle we're going to go at?
Yeah.
Who needs therapy, and how are we going to motivate them into therapy? Who would?
Well, I mean, Devon isn't wrong.
Okay, out of everybody we know, who is the worst? Who needs therapy the most, and who would annoy the fuck out of the therapist the most?
Jacob.
Possibly. That's Jacob, our buddy who got addicted to methamphetamines when he was 13 years old.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. No, I don't think he'd annoy the therapist the most. He can be frustrating, but
I've actually had a therapist
but he
tell me they
can
don't
pretend to like play. He can pretend to play along with stuff. He won't be actually like defiant and like angry and like reflect like anger back. Anger and negativity. Jacob doesn't really do that very much, does he? Bob says, this is a therapy I can afford. HIV positive. I'm working on a computer coding language. HIV positive. Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, well, I have a question for you
hacking
too.
To the brain. How about hacking just directly into the brain?
I think Elon Musk is working on that.
Well, hurry the fuck up, Elon Musk.
Yeah, Neuralink. It'll fix my Asperger's.
Fuck your Asperger's. That's not killing you, buddy. That's just making you a little bit, you know.
No, dude, if Dave got a neural net and his Parkinson's was just gone forever, I would be singing praises.
Do you think I'd hang out with any of you people if
I
turned
you
into
wouldn't.
Some walking supercomputer? I don't even know what I'd do.
You'd be done with everyone.
What would I even do with my higher computational powers?
You would just walk up to your wife and be like, I have ascended.
Yeah, and I'm done with you too. I have no need for your fucking Bogan Holdens and your Bogan Bundy rum. And your Bogan accent. I've got a new question.
Yes.
Should I dump my another carer?
What happened?
Well, it's too fresh to even talk about because it's like ongoing. It's current.
Oh, well, you brought it up.
I did bring it up. Bob says, "Can we do Coyote on VTuber stuff?" Yeah. No, it is on the list. It absolutely is on the list. Coyote, that's our other show. Keep it or delete it. That's a daily show.
Fantastic show.
So when carers may or may not be 100% truthful in their dealings and things don't pass the sniff test for what they're telling everybody, what do you do?
You're being very esoteric.
I am. I really am. Bob says his new carer can read a tape measure, but only in imperial measurements. Well, I mean, this is the one that has one eye short-sighted and the other eye long-sighted, and claims that some days her eyes work and the other days her eyes don't. Some days she has to wear glasses, other days she doesn't have to wear glasses. Some days she can read a tape measure, other days she can't read a tape measure.
So her eyes are bipolar?
Sorry?
It said so her eyes are bipolar.
I don't want to go any further down that line. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it there.
So, Brandon, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Why is it fantastic that free speech is policed?
Oh my God.
Why did I say something about that?
No, I'm just asking you a question.
I don't think that's fantastic.
Okay, you forget the
okay show premise.
I thought we weren't doing that.
No, we are.
Okay.
Devon's taking over the show.
It's absolutely fantastic because I think that positivity should be spread around the world, even if it's propaganda. Lied to the people.
Propaganda. What's that? Everything that the government tells you is true. What's propaganda?
No. Propaganda is good. It's not what it doesn't mean what it used to mean. I'm not good at this shit. I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay. Yes, but this is all leading to we're all going to learn. Our new challenge for this show is we're all going to learn the Chinese national anthem. Are you up for that challenge?
Didn't we delete those?
Delete what? China?
Oh, that episode hasn't happened yet. Wait, yeah, it has. It happened today.
China?
No.
Oh, you're saying that if in the other universe, the Quixote universe, keep it or delete it. Yeah. If we delete national anthems, that means in this universe, the HIV positive universe, we can't acknowledge that national anthems exist.
Well, that's your rule.
It's your rule.
I did not make that up. You made no. Not my rule, buddy.
See, the thing is, buddy, you have shows and you try and heighten the stakes to make it seem like shows are actually important and they aren't just people just talking into a microphone to, stroke their narcissistic egos.
Yes,
Brandon.
I'm just reminding you of your rule, and we can't talk about whatever it was I said we couldn't talk about because
we can't talk. Yes, because we can't talk about it, obviously.
Well, has the vote even happened yet? Because that only just came out today. So
on national anthems.
Yeah.
Talking about racism. We can. Yeah, I thought racism's on the list. Oh, make sure it is. How do we? Yeah, we can make an exception for the Chinese national anthem. Would you rather, Devon? Would you rather learn the Chinese national anthem or do a 2-minute stand-up set?
I'd rather do a 2-minute stand-up set.
I've done a 2-minute stand-up
than learn the Chinese national anthem.
Yes, I would rather do
in front of who instead of like in front of like the the biggest what's that, the garden, TD Garden? I don't know, but in front of like a stadium or like 15 people. Like what kind of stand-up set?
Yeah, what's the threshold here?
Bob says the only way to delete racism is to delete all other races. Yes, that's right, except for black people. The superior race, as decided on in We Are Assholes episode 1. I didn't agree to that. It was the other two. Harry said, did the show get any better? Well,
I'm sorry, Master Harry, I was late.
Which show? That's the question. Which show? Sorry, I lost track with the comments. What were you people talking about?
See,
you Americans.
I think we were discussing why North Korea is a wonderful place.
How do you reckon I could convince you guys that I also do shows with Chinese people? Because I'm hedging my bets as to who's gonna, win the coming, war between America and China. I could probably convince you guys that there's parallel shows going on.
Well, Dave,
No.
Would you?
Unless you
you wouldn't believe me?
You're sleeping.
I don't think so.
I would have to at least pretend to speak Chinese. How far would I have to go to convince you that I have a parallel? I have a Chinese equivalence of all my shows.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Say me some Chinese.
Play it right now. Play us a clip, Dave. Prove
it. Okay. I'll work on that. No, I just have to say, no. It's behind the e-wall. What's it called? The great electronic wall of China.
Oh, so you don't have the digital backup files because you're not the one who hosts it. You're just a guest.
Obviously not.
And they host it, right? Okay.
They host it. The Chinese do.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Bob says Devon signed HIV, but he wasn't away. He was doing it. There was a mosquito bothering him. What? What does that mean?
I think it's supposed to be a joke.
I don't understand. Is it in Chinese? Yes, Jody translated it for us. Ah, now I get it. Thank you, Jody. Oh, yes, and there's the punchline. Yeah, Chinese really is a funnier language. So, yeah, from next week, the show will be exclusively in Chinese. You all have to learn Chinese. Yeah, you cool with that?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. Aware. He wasn't aware he was doing it. Signed HIV. I don't understand. Devon said he needed to learn HIV in sign language. Oh, sign language. Yes. Would you rather do the show in sign language or in Chinese?
I barely have an understanding of either languages, so both would be whatever. And it's fine.
Oh. It's fine. It's cool. Fine. It's whatever. So how do you feel about Stuttering John?
No, Stuttering John. Stuttering John is a wonderful person. I think he's misunderstood.
So who is Stuttering John for anyone that doesn't know?
Stuttering John was a part of the Howard Stern universe and the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. He feels very slighted by Howard Stern because they keep using his bits, which I actually think they recently took off of the Howard Stern series. But you know what? I think that
they took off Stuttering John
ever since the lawsuit. Yes.
So he won.
Sort of.
Okay. So if you be annoying enough, you can win. That's a good life lesson.
I mean, Andrew's not here.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, who is the most annoying out of everyone we know? That we
Andrew?
Interact with. Andrew? Brandon?
I mean, Brandon really knows how to get on people's nerves. I feel like
2
that's
minute sign language stand-up bit challenge.
I'm the best at it. Okay, thank you.
I like how his character is just standing over in the left-hand corner. And he's just talking.
It's Val. Oh yeah, it's Val.
Oh, I totally forgot. You see,
yeah, no, thanks, Jody B. You pointed out this Val. Yes,
yeah. When somebody
Val
is,
will be a future guest. Thank you for pointing that out. Something to look forward
when
to.
somebody is not.
What makes someone annoying? There's different ways to be annoying.
Well, that is true. But I feel like with Val, how do I put this in the most positive way? When somebody really gets under your skin to that point, I feel like you mostly forget about them or put them in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? I think that's why I didn't even think about Val.
Oh. Because that's true. I mean, for someone to be annoying, you've got to be annoyed. You've got to allow them to get to you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, for how long did I have Brandon muted in the Content Kings Discord?
But that was annoying me. So I was allowing to be annoyed by both of you?
I think so.
Oh
weird
my
wrap
God.
around. Some weird reach around going on.
I told my therapist that it's getting to the point now that if you have a group of more than 2 people interacting with each other, somebody is going to accuse that group of being toxic. Maybe it's down to, but not even that. It's probably down to 2 people. No matter what, every group's toxic now, right?
Well, I mean,
it doesn't matter what the group is.
I don't know if it matters what the group is. I think it's specifically when it's like men. You know,
have you seen what groups of women are like together?
Yes.
Holy shit. So I like, okay, women go on about, oh yeah, toxic masculinity and how big bullies we are, which we are.
Right. Okay.
The bullying that goes on just in my house, Devon.
No, I understand completely. So this was the example that I was about to bring up. So I remember it was a while ago. I randomly came across a meme on Facebook, and it was just like, dudes give each other shit face to face all the time. It's constantly, breaking balls usually, and that's seen as toxic, right? But usually when my friends leave, I'm like, yeah, he's a great guy. I'm nice. Right. And then, but with women, they're very nice to each other's faces. And then as soon as they're gone,
the opposite. You're gonna
the shit talking starts.
Yes.
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
Right.
Like, what? I don't understand.
And so what about the Brandons of the world? What are they like?
Brandon, do you want to chime in?
Give me a second.
Oh my God.
Anyways, all right, did that not answer the question?
Yes, that absolutely answered the question. B-Rad said he gets told he's toxic all the time for some reason. I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I get told that too at work, and then people get to know me, and they're just like, "Oh, okay, he's cool."
And the dopest dope says Brandon is positively gay.
Is that true, Brandon?
I'm accepting PayPal donations. If that's what you want, I will accept it for $20.
That's right. Gay for pay. Yeah. I'm down with that. I don't think I'm gay for pay, but what's it called where you go right up to the edge of gayness for payness?
Being me.
Oh.
Or money hungry.
Money hungry? Yeah. I mean, Devon has already said he'll do anything, including the lowest of the low, which is stand-up comedy.
I thought it was putting your penis on Patreon.
No, stand-up comedy is way more demeaning than that. What I like the best is like stand-up comedians that are like second bottom rung or third bottom rung, and they think they're the shit, and they look down on other people who, you know, can't stand up with like jokes that they've told 1,000 times.
Do you get booked? Do you get booked?
People...
No.
I'm suggesting that, you know, podcasters are way cooler than stand-up comedians. In the most, you know,
I think the worst thing that you could do is include that you're a comedian in your Twitter bio.
Yes, or even worse is claiming that you're better than a podcaster and better than just a comedian, and that's if you're a booker, if you're a stand-up comedian booker, and somehow that gives you like an anointed,
you know, street cred,
godlike role, and yeah, and it gives you like this weird god complex. How strange is that?
Man.
Do you know specifically who I'm talking about?
No.
Really?
No, I'm kind of lost right now.
Trying to lead you in a certain direction.
Stand-up booker.
A certain fat Italian?
Oh, Vinny Paulino!
It's always weird to me how everybody finds a way to like brag about their lives in weird, it's just very strange ways. They'll have two ways. They'll be like, yeah, what would I know? I'm just this, but on the other hand, I'm the shit because I'm this, that, and the other thing. People are very strange. Don't you think, Devon?
No, people are something else.
So what's your weird brag? I mean, Brandon's weird brag is that he's like the ultimate creator and destroyer of reality. So
I can speed run Super Mario 64 somewhat competently, I guess. I don't have any brags.
No, you got something. And that's that you have been given. Is that music just in my ears, or is that somebody else?
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. So I think that's just for you.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. What the fuck is going on? That must be the hour warning. Bob says, my dog licks the spot where his nuts used to hang. We need a name for that spot where his nuts used to be. A dog taint. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I thought the taint was the spot in between the balls and the butthole. Or any oh,
I know what's going on. I know what's going on now. But which window is it? Which window? Here we go. Here we go. Hold, please. I found the source of the sound.
Okay.
Really?
Oh,
I'll explain to you why. I'll explain. I'm his biggest fan.
Certain people decided they can record whenever they want.
I had a work trip that I had to take, which we didn't record yesterday.
Oh, work trip. Oh,
Okay,
so you
just
record in our slot.
emotional.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
It wasn't a fun experience.
That's cool.
Okay, So I went with
okay.
the president of our company.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to keep that in mind, right? So I am trying to
Devon, you still a big
be
fan?
my best self.
No.
Life.
Oh, okay.
Pray, love, and all that bullshit.
So this is
Okay.
just
So
a short.
I made it the entire trip without cussing one
What
time.
do we call that show?
Which is really good for me.
The test audience show, the
Okay,
show that
so
Colin got bored of.
I didn't want to do anything that
He
embarrassed
got
me.
always
in front
bored
of,
of 5 minutes into the show, even though it was his idea.
That's just funny. I'm sorry.
Podcast
Do anything that
Inception.
embarrassed
That's
me.
right.
I think that's like just okay. I'm gonna live normal life today.
Let me guess. It's a
That's
Doug
just
is fat
regular, right?
story. Yes, probably.
Anyway. Okay, so we left work at noon on
Noon
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
4-8. We had to catch a flight out of Wichita. Like an hour and a half.
Why are we doing this?
Later.
This is a successful
so that left
podcast.
an hour and a half
Devon,
to get from where we're at.
We are listening.
They rode
It
on
takes
the
about an hour to get to
coattails
Wichita,
of the
which left a
official
half hour to get
podcast.
to
No, we are
security.
listening
How they got
to find
popular.
out what we can do
So from
better.
the time that I left work to the time that I got
I'm
home
sorry.
last
Should I
night
start clearing my
was
throat more
nonstop
into the
running.
mic?
Okay, keep that in mind.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Throughout
He got
the
a
course
Yes,
coffee
he
button.
does.
These next couple stories I'm going to tell you, I was just more and more exhausted.
All right.
Yeah, it's another
Okay,
Doug
so-
shit his pants story, probably.
The anxiety of flying started on the trip on the way there because it's like, fuck, no. So I got to ask for this fucking
it's
stupid
a
seatbelt
deal
extender.
with
Turn it
I
plain.
don't
off.
want him to see it.
What's that?
Whatever.
Turn
You
it
don't want your
off.
boss to know.
Turn it off! I can't take it anymore.
Okay.
No
I told you this is going to be
more.
emotional. I could do without your fucking peanut gallery bullshit.
Sorry. Can't help it.
So that's what was making noise. For some reason, I had.
And as soon as they went live, it started playing.
Yeah. And it's still going on, even though I thought I just turned it off. How many windows do I just have autoplay in like 5 different windows? Oh, it's Doug and Anthony. I turned it off. This is really strange, dudes. Okay, I found it. I found it.
Oh, bye, Brandon.
So I guess it's time
he's
for the
back.
after. Yeah. So that was the Who's Right test audience show. So every test, the point of the test audience show, as well as giving us ideas for how we can be better, more successful podcasters, we give them tips on how they can be even better and get to the next level of podcasting, so that they can drag us with them. So Devon,
Yes.
you got some advice for Doug and Anthony from Who's Right podcast?
Let me on your show.
Oh, it's back to Devon wants to get on the show.
It's not that great, man. It's not that worth it. I've done it a couple times.
It's just not worth it. I've done it. It's just not worth it, man.
It's just
All right, listen.
We're better than them. We're better than them, man.
For whoring myself out to any
better.
show that will take me.
Another show that we starfuck for is Who Are These Podcasts? And
speak for
great-
yourself.
speak for yourself, man. Carl sucks, man.
I didn't
Who
say
is
Carl
he?
sucked. I didn't. Don't
Who's
put
he to
words in my
tell
mouth.
other people what's good and bad about podcasting, man?
Actually, the most recent episode was really entertaining
It will.
because he played all the clips from
Yes.
the recent show that he critiqued. That
Yes. That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
comedy
Yes.
pot pie.
Comedy pot pie. the point is, yes, people going through the various stages of acceptance, denial, anger, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I don't care. I don't care what Carl says. I don't. Who? No one knows who you are. What even is this show? It's a nothing
Right.
show.
Who even
And
listens to this?
Who even listens to this? And then there's so Comedy Pot Pie, they ended up deleting some of their episodes.
Because of that episode that Carl did, because they brought in all the clips of one of the hosts being absolutely drunk and just screaming into the microphone.
That's kind
of now that episode is gone. It's scrubbed.
But that was probably the most entertaining episode.
I gotta agree with Bob. The latest episode of WATP is really good.
Well, somehow Who's Right is still better.
Who's Right is better than who? What's she claim? Who's Right is better than WATP?
In my humble opinion.
Yeah, your humble opinion that you hold in such high regard, Brandon.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Rachel now? I don't want to get your pronouns confused.
You wouldn't offend me. It actually turns me on. Please try.
Oh.
I like puking too.
You're fucked.
Yeah, our buddy Ayanami likes puking as well.
I don't actually. It's kind of gross, but
why? Don't kink shame. If people like unhealthy
it's not
puking,
kink shaming for me to think something is gross. It's kink shaming if I said, "Hey, that's fucking disgusting. Don't do that." And I didn't say that, so I don't care what people like as long as it's not illegal.
So let me bring up a hypothetical, because if I say who it is, you guys are going to make fun of me like you always do. Big meanies.
Don't make fun of you.
So do you think it's important to have a shower before you podcast? If you say we're running over an hour late for a podcast that you promised you'd always show up for?
Oh, he's talking about Andrew.
Do you think that having a shower is an important thing? Or
yes.
do you think it would just be to get on the mic as quickly as possible?
I mean, I think it's very important, but you should probably also be prepared. I know I'm not the greatest at being prepared either, but if I need a shower before a podcast, I just use the VTuber.
Well, he doesn't have a VTuber, Brandon, so maybe you need to help him out with the VTuber. He's not trying hard goddamn enough.
It's not like it's hard to fucking do, Dave. It just means that he doesn't care, and I don't think you should podcast with him anymore. I think does he
not care in the Stuttering John sense of not caring?
I think he just wants to disrespect you as much as he possibly can.
Is that like our weird thing we've got going on? Because it's very strange. Jody says he poops usually. Yeah, Jody's can be a bit of a diva too. That is true. That is a good point.
Would it be bad
Bob
if
says
Dad just walked behind him? Yeah.
Would it be? Jody says, "Oh, you read it out." Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
But bear in mind that Brandon towers over his father. He's the tallest. He's the tallest in the family, and that's why they can't kick him out.
That's not true. I just try to do what I'm told.
He'll take that goddamn air conditioner out of the window and beat his dad over the head with it.
Hey, no.
Hey,
rage.
Hey. Would it hurt more if the air conditioner was frozen or not frozen?
I don't know why it was freezing up like that. It's never happened before.
Because you leave it on.
No, I mean, it's always on, but it's on auto mode, so it turns on when it needs to turn on.
Yes, that is
never happened before.
That is an excellent question, Tammy. How are Brandon's parents? With
I'm wondering if his mom sees his new look. Yes, yes.
With Brandon's various personas.
Yeah, what is that? What has their opinion been? I'm honestly curious too.
They're weirded out. I don't care.
Well, no, I was just legitimately asking the question.
You really do care, or
no?
Because most people want some kind of at least something from their parents. I mean, you still live with your parents. If you really didn't care, you probably wouldn't still live there.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, okay.
Also, Tammy, can you do me a favor? And even though I know Bob is listening right now, Tammy, go and interrupt Bob and tell them that I love him. Okay, even though he just heard this, just do it. Just get on his nerves.
Oh, jeez. Can you feel the love tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
No shit, Bob. Thanks for being obvious.
Okay, wait. So
that's a joke. Bigger than your big most 28-year-olds are rebellious. Yeah.
It's just a
It's
phase.
just a
Most
phase,
28-year-olds. I wouldn't call myself rebellious. Dictator?
That last comment by Jody.
Nothing crazy.
No. The one above that.
Tammy, you could sack tap Bob for me this evening.
That'd be hilarious. Also, it might cause a fight, so don't do that, please.
Absolutely cause a fight. Do it. Tammy,
No,
will be so
because
much
that's
better.
what made me late to gaslighting.
We're still continuing the bit of
10
getting,
minutes before I had to record gaslighting with John today. And mind you, Dave, you know that Tiana is aware of the times that I do these shows, correct?
yes.
So 10 minutes before.
I mean, I have a wife as well. I'm aware of, yes, the things that our supposed,
I'm getting ready.
greatest loves can do to us.
I am.
Is that a Whitney Houston song? Yeah.
I am slamming
and
down.
Look what her greatest love did to her. Holy shit!
I'm slamming down a beer, and my girlfriend brings up something. No, it's never a mistake.
Anti-alcohol.
But
bring back prohibition, Brandon.
Right beforehand, my girlfriend brings up something I did 2 weeks ago. And starts this huge argument.
At least it wasn't something you did 2 years ago.
Oh, right.
You should have just been like, all right, cool. You should have talked to me about it 2 weeks ago. We're not talking about it now.
That's the thing. She started the waterworks. And I don't know if you've been in like a really, relationship before, Brandon.
Absolutely.
But when those waterworks start, I don't know if you just don't have that in your head.
I walk away. Cry it out.
Yeah, you don't have the weakness in you then. I have the weakness built in.
Yeah, Brandon doesn't have that.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just has no remorse whatsoever. Just look at it. But no, she starts the waterworks. I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? And it makes the fight even worse.
Yeah, but there was nothing special about that particular time when you're talking about something that happened 2 weeks ago.
No.
Right.
It was a small fucking thing. Oh, yeah. You remember how you forgot to take out the trash 2 weeks ago? I'm like, are you fucking serious right now?
So do you have to tie her up in the basement when you do these shows? Is that why it takes you so long?
No, I had to fucking either put something on the fucking TV so it distracts her.
Way too long to think of. I think
I'm no podcast hitman. Sorry, buddy.
Proof or it didn't happen. Proof or it did happen?
Well, I mean, as we've said before, Devon would do the job right.
Right, wood chippers, right? Yeah.
Her mother's a lawyer. I would never try it.
Let's take the mother out too.
What? You got to take the whole family out? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god!
Well, you take the whole family out, then you take out that family, and then eventually you
take out the whole family, and then it's a hate crime.
Well, you just take out the whole human race too. It's different.
Oh,
there's no crime.
Brandon.
No people.
Brandon missed the joke.
I just didn't like the.
Aren't you supposed? You're dressed up as Rachel. Rachel isn't a take out the whole human race kind of person. Get your personas right.
Don't you think I know them?
Your personas? Don't you think I know them?
Well, I haven't got.
I have to look at your personas. You don't.
You get a point.
Yeah.
I do often force you.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, which reminds me, I have to get that bank transfer going.
Speaking of force, Jody B says when girls cry, it means they want anal.
He's right.
Bob says tongue punched her fart box. Now.
I'm out.
None of that language. Rachel doesn't care for that language.
Check out my Twitch streams.
Yeah, O says, leave the back bacon alone, Devon. Okay.
You heard nothing.
I hear everything. Now it's about time for the jackhammers to start, I think. They've shredded the house slab. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I just don't understand why the fuck they did it like that. That's such a big mess. Just cut it in sections and just take I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean it's socialism. It's
so in socialism,
socialist
construction
bathroom.
workers don't know what they're doing. Okay, Dave.
Well, I mean it's very different when you're on the government teat. You just do what you want, basically.
Yeah, we got to do this for 6 hours, so we might as well do something for 6 hours. Fucking goddamn it. Excuse me.
But once it's approved,
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how it works. Once it's approved, there's no incentive for them to do less. But it seems that they're doing even more than they're supposed to. Oh, but if they have scope creep, I'm sure they could just put their hands out to the government and they get even more money.
Probably.
I don't know how it works.
Y'all privileged socialism motherfuckers.
Socialism, I mean, yeah,
Here in
imagine
America,
imagine being the kind of person that would equate socialism to communism and say, they're the same.
Wasn't that the narrative for a while? Like anything socialism is communism.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. That's like saying anything that's slightly cold is freezing and is going to kill you. If it's slightly cold outside and you need a sweater, that's the same as it's Arctic.
Well, there are people that think that way.
I know.
Like Floridians.
Like what? Florida.
Yeah, they're called Floridians, Dave.
Oh, okay. Why would I know that? I thought Floridians are like people that love fluoride in the water. Versus anti-Floridians.
I think there should be more fluoride in the water in Florida. Just overdose them. Just kill the whole state off.
Why are we getting genocidal? Are we supposed to be doing the Coyote recap? I think we are.
Brandon, can you put a liquor bottle on a turntable spinning on the background to complete this look for me? Okay, Bob. Just pay me $20.
Oh, that's a reference to Simple Blasphemy podcast.
Wouldn't know.
Well, I'm telling you.
Why did they do this shit? Do I need to get a whole nother look? I thought I was the first.
No.
It's a reference to pigtails, who we're not allowed to talk about because anything we say is bullying him at this point. Because some big fat meanie does actually bully him, and therefore anything we say is bullying by association.
What's Devon's favorite Australian slurs? Who's the dopest dope?
I don't know any Australian slurs.
I feel like that's Andrew.
Besides Abo.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah, I don't think we can say that, man.
Why are you going to say that on my YouTube? Devon?
You'll be fine.
So,
Zach, aka...
Are you going to say the N-word as well?
No.
So, that's not cool, Devon.
Bob says, Zach, aka Alanis Borisset, does that. I don't get it. Alanis? Alanis? I don't think he spelled it right.
I'd like to acknowledge all the First Peoples of my land. And, Devon's gone. That's it. I don't accept that, because if you're so much of a pussy as to use bad words from another country, but then you won't use your own bad words, then
Bad.
Like, but if you use bad words from another country, then you got to use your own bad words.
Yeah.
So you got one more chance. You've got to say the word, and with the hard R.
You're probably.
I'll say it with the soft A. I won't say it with no hard
R.
R.
Would you mind taking me off the screen for this part? I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that word.
Why?
Because it is vilified, and I don't want you to be taken down.
So the A word's vilified in my country.
Yeah, but what about YouTube standards?
What about my standards?
Well,
it's the same in my country. It's as bad. And if the hard R is terrible.
How many people in your country just say that word?
They don't, and it's not even used in like rap music or music. It hasn't even broken that barrier.
Because I'll say nigga with no problem.
Yes, so that's the soft A. Okay, okay, you've come part of the way. Now go hard R.
No, absolutely not. Because I can just get clipped. I'm not fucking stupid.
But you said my country's version. So you don't. So that's okay. All right. That just shows. Yep.
What does it show?
That you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah. No, shouldn't you use the N-word since I said your word? How about you say it, Dave?
I've said the N-word multiple
Do it
times.
Now.
Nigger. Do you want me to say it harder?
Nigger.
Yeah. And that's absolutely makes sense in context.
Oh, those jackhammers are positively going off right now.
I told you the jackhammers would start. Is that all it takes to get Brandon off the screen? Oh. So that's the end of our racism segment. And now he's taken himself off. Oh, okay. How loud's the jackhammering?
Not very loud. It's just like if you had a fucked up computer part in your computer.
I thought that's what it was at first. I thought it was my AC going off. It makes that noise when it freezes.
So how do you feel about us going through all the bad words until... So I got a strike on YouTube, as most people know, as some of you know, before I even posted it public.
That Chris Chan thing.
Using a Chris Chan clip where he used the N-word with the hard R.
That
because that was
N-word.
Because that was hate speech. So I mean, I think if you direct it at a particular person, then maybe that's over the line. Oh, have we mic'd a Taco Bell bathroom? I thought they would finish the jackhammering yesterday. I think they're going to crack the entire fucking slab. It's crazy. What's the bad word for vegans? You know how the Chinese are destroying the vegans? The Uyghurs,
the Uyghurs,
the Uyghurs. And here comes. You ready? You ready, Devon?
Yes.
Here comes Tammy.
Tammy, what an excellent point.
Can we get your girlfriend in to read that comment, please, Devon?
All right, hold on one
I
second.
think I'm going to have to remove myself from this situation right now.
Let me see if I can summon her really quick if she's even home.
Okay.
Tiana!
And I'm out.
Why?
Yeah, I don't think she's home. Otherwise, she would have came running.
Locked up in the basement, I guess.
We're trying to solve racism. I'll get that off the screen. Do they scan? They don't scan text yet, do they?
I hope not.
Bob says Brandon's mum have a jackhammer. No, it's my jackhammer. I'm far from. It's tough. What do you think about? So we're all white except for Devon, who's kind of Mexican,
Half Mexican, yes.
Let's talk about this. What do you think about the definition of racism? Should racism also include structural inequalities?
What does that mean exactly? I'm not very smart.
Okay. That means that there's a big difference between me calling you a filthy you-know-what and you calling me a filthy you-know-what.
Yeah, calling you a cracker.
Right. You can call me a cracker all you want, and that's not as racist as me calling you a you-know-what.
A wetback.
Sure. We can
Beaner.
go with that. Right? That'll do. Yep. Brandon's gone.
I can say those words.
Yes. That's right. So some people say that racism is racism. And if you call the ethnic majority who are in power in a country, if you call them all the bad words, that's just as bad as if you call the persecuted minority all the bad words.
That's a pretty funny comment.
Yeah, Dave has finally invested in a fuck machine for Mistress X. Thank you, O. I don't know if you want to be identified. Devon, definition of racism.
Police beating on black people.
Police beating on black people. So let's go one step further. If I call, I want to pick a black person, but I don't want to target any individual because I know so many black people.
Yeah, we totally do.
It does feel different. It does feel different if I call our buddy Delvin Cox the N-word versus if he calls me a cracker.
Which is not a problem at all.
So you're saying it shouldn't feel different?
Well, I don't know why being called a cracker would offend you.
It doesn't.
Okay, so what's the problem here?
Well,
are you saying that
racism isn't just as simple as you're different, I'm going to call you a bad name based on the difference?
Okay, yeah, but I think that's a little bit different than saying, like, let's say you were dark skinned and you were of African American descent. And you know everything that happened.
Brandon has properly tapped out, by the way.
I mean, how would you
discussion?
How would you feel being called the N-word? Because that has like power, man.
How would I feel?
Cracker doesn't have power.
Well, I'm a persecuted minority too.
What, being a cripple?
Yes. Would
or
you
being Australian?
Would you rather be a healthy, strong black man who can slam dunk the shit out of a ball and, you know, free flow rap like nobody's business and run away from the cops and never get caught, right? Or a useless fucking cripple. Which one? Which one, Devon?
Well, shit. I guess both of those are something that just kind of happen. Like, you know, when you're born black, you're born black. And I guess when you're born and you develop Parkinson's,
but yes, but
it just kind of happens.
Right.
But
yeah,
for some reason, it's more acceptable to be like, yeah, shut up, you fucking cripple. And it's fine.
Yes, but you haven't answered the question. Which one would you prefer to be? I've got a magic wand. I've got Rachel's magic wand.
I would rather be a very strong black man with an extra tendon in my leg so I can jump 2 inches higher.
Yeah. And yet, you got no qualms about calling me a useless fucking cripple.
I have never said that to you. I would never say that to you. No, I was using that as an example. I would never say that to you. That's rude. I may be mean, but I'm not that fucking rude. Can you explain to me why people love those realistic and like ray tracing mods for Minecraft? I don't understand the point.
Because it's kind of ugly.
Yeah, it looks gross. Like, oh, this is realistic Minecraft.
Let's talk about the real discrimination. Ugly people.
Okay, so would
you rather be a cripple or just plain old ugly?
I would rather be a cripple.
Exactly. It's not even fun. Like, why are we laughing? How much do you get shat on if you're in life if you are ugly?
Like imagine if Dave had a cleft lip or something. You know how much shit he would get constantly? More so than he already gets?
More so than I already get. Like proper ugly.
And like sometimes the only bad thing about Dave is that his eyes go cross-eyed sometimes.
Lazy eye.
Yeah, he has a lazy eye. That's it. Dave's not a bad looking guy. His wife's lucky.
Well, what did Jody B say? John Cena cripple versus John Melendez ugly.
I feel like John Cena would somehow maintain his upper body strength. What cripple are we talking about?
I think what kind of cripple?
Yeah. Because let's say he was paralyzed from the waist down.
Right. Versus
I feel like with
quadriplegic where you can't even move. You can only do this with your fucking arms.
Right.
Like Donald Trump.
Like John Cena, I feel like if he was paralyzed from the waist down, would maintain his upper body weight. Like he would maintain his stature, I believe. So yeah, I think John Cena would probably somehow launch himself out of that chair and beat the shit out. Oh wait, would you rather be John Melendez ugly or John Cena in a wheel? I would rather be John Cena in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're also taking it on board his like difference in attitude and personality and all that kind of stuff.
You can't see me.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
yeah, let me sue Sirius. What a fucking retard.
Although, yeah, Bob says, I'd love a cleft palate person to say something to me. I'd tell them I don't want any lip off, you punk. Oh,
this is save that for the boomer bunker, Bob. You're gonna need a good joke this time.
Oh, the Boomer Bunker, I believe, is coming up.
Yeah, not famous John Cena, just a dude that looks like him.
So,
now you're changing the fucking rules.
Right. So it doesn't have all the charisma.
See,
yeah, right.
no. This is exactly why I hate these kind of questions, these hypotheticals.
Would you rather?
No, yeah, because these people always change the rules when you answer the question. Oh, but you're not actually John Cena. You're just a dude that looks like him. Why did I answer the question? I mean, at the same time, I still love hypotheticals.
Okay. Would you rather? Wait, I'm trying to remember the would you rather. What is it? What is it?
I don't know. You're the one that's coming up with it.
I know. I know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating me more than you. Don't worry. Would you rather be hideously? Does this work? God damn it! I will get there.
All right.
Can cleft palate people smoke? I'm sure they find a way.
I mean,
sure they find a way to get the nicotine.
Even people that have like the throat thing done still fucking smoke. So, if there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, well, let's work this up together. So, would you rather's? So two things that are supposed to be as equally bad. So there's two options, and the one of them is that you're only allowed to say the N-word, and the only way you can communicate is by saying the N-word in different ways.
So are you
saying it high pitched, low pitched, rising, lowering?
Are you dark skinned?
Musical? No, you are albino white.
Oh, well, welcome to your death sentence.
Right. So that's one option. And then the other option has got to be equally bad. Bear in mind, that's your only way you can communicate. So you can't cheat and use sign language or write stuff down. No. That's the only way you're allowed to communicate with any other individual. It's hair lip, not hair lip.
Yeah, didn't the dude from the like Twilight Zone have that?
Oh.
What's his? I can't remember what his name is.
Oh, it says welcome to Fart Mouth Podcast. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Yes. That I've got the would you rather. Would you rather only be able to communicate through the N-word and no other way, or be the host of the Fart Mouth Podcast?
I mean, Tyler's pretty cool.
Go with the premise, idiot. Pretend that they're both equally as bad.
I can't.
Okay.
I mean, cool. Tyler is like genuinely a really cool dude.
But Tyler's kind of cool.
Well, I didn't. Do you want me to like, you know, how much you used to bloviate Andrew on the old shows? Like, Andrew's this great guy. He's funny.
You're just
how jealous. The mighty have fallen.
You're just jealous because he's the most like Norm Macdonald. Can cleft palate people grow a mustache? Joaquin Phoenix. Oh yeah. What's the difference? See, Jody B knows how to go along with a bit.
Yeah, aren't they doing a sequel to the Joker? Or a sequel to Joker now? Or they actually want to do a couple movies?
Yeah. No, I think it's like a 10 movie deal.
Holy shit.
Can you imagine?
That's a lot of fucking Joker movies.
How much can you put up with that fucking character?
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I think the first one was actually pretty good. Like, that Joker movie I liked it a lot. You know, I liked how kind of, you know, messed up it was. But I don't think you could do that 10 movies in a row.
No, well, exactly.
If they make a new Hellraiser and it's a chick, I'm done. Hellraiser is supposed to be a man.
Yeah, no, we got to reclaim stuff. So Charlie's Angels, we got to make that with men. Bewitched, that's got to be a man, right?
Oh yeah, no, we should
go along with
start
this premise. It's amazing.
Let's take Vampire Diaries, and instead of the vampires being men, they're women.
Yeah,
and the main character is a man.
The piano, it's got to be a little boy. I Dream of Jeannie. It's got to be a man.
Let's take what's that show? Not Married with Children. Who was the dude that was the shoe seller?
Yeah, Married with Children.
If that was
Bundy,
it would not be as powerful if it was a woman, like delivering those jokes.
Right.
It would just be like okay.
Reverse the genders on that one. Yeah,
that would just be bad. Al Bundy was fucking hilarious.
Okay, I mean, again, you're not going along with the premise. Now you're just saying that show was good. What's your favorite female-led show? Vampire Diaries, right?
No, that's just a show my girlfriend makes me watch. I hate every second of it. But I imagine that she feels the same way whenever I make her watch JoJo. So
JoJo's like androgynous, right?
It gets there, yeah.
Right.
In later seasons. It starts out very, very masculine.
Oh.
With like gigantic buff dudes.
Yes.
Taking out like Egyptian gods of fitness. And then in later seasons they turn into slightly buff skinny dudes with boob windows.
Bob says
can you do me a favor?
If you read it out. Funnier if you read it out right now, Devon. Right now.
Oh, yeah.
Read it out.
Boomer Bob Show says, I forget if Bunker is at 7 or 8. Oh well, I'll tell John I got into a fight with my woman and had car trouble. Also, babe, can you do me a favor? Dave needs you to say the N-word. Why? Because I can't. No, with the hard R.
For what?
I don't know. Dave has
because of Tammy. Because of our friend from Alabama who doesn't understand the difference. And Devon. I'll tell you, Tiana, because Devon said the Australian version of the N-word.
She can't hear
you. You have to relay to her.
Oh. Yeah, so I said
you tell her what you did.
Do you know what aboriginals are, Tiana? No? So they were the native people of Australia. And I guess the insensitive term for them in Australia is abos. And I said that. And Dave was just like, oh, so now you have to say the N-word with the hard R. And I'm like, why? So I need you to
just say nigger, Devon.
No.
I heard it.
I'll give you this one-time pass to say it.
Should I say it in the whitest way possible, like you asked me to do before? Oh yeah, I don't know if I told that story, but so Tiana had never seen Django Unchained.
Oh boy,
and I showed it to her.
A ride.
And after we watched the movie, she was just like, "I want you to say the N-word with the hard R in the whitest way possible." I'm like, "Are you sure about that?"
Only using your white half to say it?
Yeah, using my white half to say it.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, yeah, you better get back to work, you fucking nigger.
Oh, boy. Gonk.
What did you do? This is like abstract.
Turn over.
So that's really testing the boundaries of the YouTube terms and conditions we are today.
Hey, listen, there's a black woman in the background
Exactly.
that gave me permission. So
exactly,
go fuck yourself,
Suzanne
YouTube.
Suzanne Wachowski, or whatever you call yourself, the CEO of YouTube. What's a very, very white lady going to tell us what we can and can't say? Am I right?
Exactly.
Am I right? Why do they get to tell us what we can and can't say?
I thought my girlfriend was turning into like the exorcism of Emily Rose for a second. I was about to freak out.
Cool. That'd be kind of cool.
No, I don't want her fucking skating up the walls on her hands and freaking me the fuck out. Her head snaps around in 90 degrees.
Oh, now Bob's going to claim persecution. We get away with it, but Bob gets kicked off for medical misinformation, which is actually true. He does. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
COVID, vax.
Vax.
Yes. Meanwhile, me and my girlfriend will never get the vaccine. See?
Yes, a house divided. It's good to have plurality of opinions, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It strengthens my core.
Oh, yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I am.
But talking about vaccines, I'm currently shopping for vaccines. Which one should I get, Devon? You're an expert.
Okay, so actually, I have been re-upping on my Alex Jones,
right?
And apparently, from what he says, Pfizer can actually cause a swollen heart.
Yeah.
And
risk reward.
There was I believe a 17-year-old that got the vaccine that was not 17. He was a senior in college. I don't know how these things work.
Correlation doesn't mean causation.
It can.
Oh, correlation can mean causation, but it doesn't necessarily mean.
No, causation. Yeah, absolutely. But so his son got the second dose.
Tweet about your boyfriend's cousin's friend's balls. I don't know what that means.
He's talking about Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, I did see that. No, I did see that.
Yeah, I was about to say. You remember at the very beginning of this, she was on Twitter and TikTok being like, "Coronavirus," and now it's taken a complete turn.
So where I will draw the line is absolute hardline stances. Because you should be always open to evidence either way.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, and I am. It's just I feel like I don't.
So Tammy, why are you so hard line? Shouldn't you be open to the evidence either way?
I mean, Tammy, you're a boomer. You kind of need it.
Like the evidence might go one way, it might go the other way. Like, I believe in science.
I mean, arguably, I think Bob's cigarette smoking is killing her faster than coronavirus would.
What do you say? Passive smoking plus bird poop dust? That's a hell of a combination. You've got to.
I agree with that bottom comment there that Bob just posted.
Yes, which is true. We're learning over time. Just get that booster. Just get that one booster. That's the current understanding. You're listening to that YouTube. Don't kick me off for medical misinformation. I follow the science.
I am so glad that my employment is under 100 people.
Just get that one booster.
No.
Just get that one booster. Follow the science. Don't listen to Devon.
Oh, just go over to band.video. You can get all the actual news that they don't want you to hear.
I love it when multiple people are talking to me while I'm recording.
What are you getting? Just like a shit ton of Discord messages?
Oh, no, just from Brandon and Andrew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bob says, I'd rather get Rona again than take that drain cleaner.
Wow. That's a very hardline stance.
I mean, I've had it before. It was not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it should be pointed out that Bob kind of did almost die. I remember when Bob had Rona the first time.
Dude, that shit put me out for like 3 fucking days.
I don't actually know what is it like for people to get Rona the second time. Presumably, it's not as bad. It's
probably way better. It's probably just getting, on and a runny nose and
but yeah, just get
brain
that booster
fog.
shot.
No,
just
don't do that.
Shot. Do get that. Follow the science.
Science is fucked by all the leftists. Don't believe him.
Do we want to compare credentials, Devon?
What, you engineering fuck? That's all you have.
You'll go back to just calling me a cripple, and we'll be
no,
back to
I won't do that because that's just low. I'm not Andrew.
If let's say remember we used to have another co-host for this show?
Yeah, I do.
And let's say he's supposed to be recording with another show.
That I'm supposed to be on.
Maybe you decided that you were going to gate crash.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And apparently,
is there a way
get roasted?
Is there a way you can convince somebody else that he should be kicked off that show too?
I'm sure I have plenty of evidence to bring to said person to get that person off the show because this is
misinformation. For medical misinformation.
And I don't know about medical misinformation. I think that you need to get all of your stats from multiple sites, not just what from the CDC says, because the CDC lies.
Yeah. Okay.
Could you put up Tammy's comment, please?
What does the CDC have to do with me?
I know. I need Tammy's comment here because I love this. I work at a hospital and we lost another employee to the vaccine.
No, that didn't happen.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Every single one of you very pro-vax people.
I'm not pro.
Yes, you are.
I'm pro-science.
No, you're pro-science, but no, it doesn't cause anyone to die. Right? It doesn't cause anyone to die.
Side effects are incredibly low. See,
the side effects are incredibly low.
Yes.
Off of something that's been tested, how much?
Billions of people at this point.
Yeah, which is just a mass human fucking science experiment trying to kill us.
It's all a science experiment all the time.
It's fucked.
How else do you want to? How else can we test it? We got no other way.
You just give people COVID.
Okay, and then the weak shall die. We'll get back to that. Yeah. Okay. So we're back to Devon losing both of his co-hosts. Cool.
Dave, don't say that, please.
Cool, Devon. This is what we get back to.
I'm sorry, you put me in hot water here. I did not say that.
Either we could try some kind of intervention, or the weak must die.
No. Oh, my God. I don't understand how you're so hard line on the fucking vaccine, man.
Well, I follow the science, not what some person told me about what's anecdote upon
how
anecdote.
How can you trust the science
of some possible correlation?
Okay, I understand
what you're saying. Science builds
when they're backed by the money of fucking governments, dude.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Because science is self-correcting. Science builds upon science. The solution to bad science is science, better science.
Okay.
If there's a terrible study, then how do you fix that? Do you just throw it out and say, all science is wrong, it's all bullshit? No, you do better studies.
And yes, you are correct, but...
Right. So over a long period of time, science self-corrects, and we find out the answers. unless you're so far down the well that you believe in like flat Earth and stuff, and then good luck to you if you think NASA's lying.
No, and I'm not trying to get into a huge argument with you either. It's just I find it very, very odd that these companies like Moderna and Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, making these quote unquote free vaccines, and they're receiving millions of fucking dollars.
What is it with people using quote marks? I don't understand that. Quote unquote free.
Well, we might have audio listeners. That's why I do that. I'm sure my inflection delivers it nonetheless. But still, how is that not odd to you?
Wait, what's odd?
That Pfizer and all of these vaccine manufacturers receive millions of fucking dollars.
Follow the money.
I don't see how that's not a wrong stance to take.
But science still corrects over time, even if some things are wrong right now.
Well, so how long is it going to take to correct?
Oh, so therefore we'll just throw it all out.
No, I'm not. Please don't put words
throwing out the baby
because I'm not saying that.
I'll find a quote about science, and you'll be put in your place. Survive the vaccine. Are you a vaccine survivor?
Sitting here trying to have a conversation with you, and you're
in language.
Combative.
I'm being combative.
I'm just passionate about this. Okay.
So you're being passionate. I'm being combative. Oh, okay.
Maybe that's just the way I'm interpreting it, and if that is that, I apologize. But seriously, like, yes, somebody your age that has the issues that you do, yes, you need the vaccine.
Okay.
And I understand
why aren't I vaccinated yet?
Because apparently Australia sucks. When you can just drive to a fucking Walgreens here and get it.
Oh no, I can get it. I have vaccine hesitancy. Devon, convince me to get vaccinated. I obviously have vaccine hesitancy. Why haven't I got it yet?
In your age, maybe you're just too busy playing Factorio.
Possibly true.
Jesus Christ, I swear to God, you did all that to fucking trigger me. Or maybe I triggered myself.
I don't understand why you get so passionate about the powers that be.
Because I don't trust them, Dave.
Yeah, so I don't fully trust them either. But that doesn't mean that no one should be trusted.
I'm not saying no one.
So Tammy said we need population control, Dave. No one is going to volunteer to die.
I mean, unless you're talking about the Walmart fatties, they're gonna die in a couple years. It'll be fine.
How many different ways, Tammy, are you going to tell me that I have to die?
I mean,
because I've got to say, Tammy, it's a little bit triggering to be constantly told by you, Tammy, that I have to die.
I don't think,
and people say, "Oh, Dave's being a pussy. Dave's being a pussy." But shouldn't that be triggering to be constantly told that I have to die? Like you tell me, Devon, what things should people get triggered by? If I call you a beaner, right, that shouldn't trigger you.
No, that's not going to bother me at all.
But if I call a black person the N-word, that should trigger them and I should get beaten up?
Well, I mean, that's going to trigger any black person.
Why?
Because that's a racially insensitive slur. And I don't know why it's different with every other race, but I think it's just because it's rooted in history.
Great timing, Tiana.
Hey, Tiana. Like that, because it's so rooted. Like, calling me a wetback or a beaner, that's not like rooted in anything.
What?
They don't have like
I've got a serious
question.
I've got a serious question, 100% serious.
Okay.
Why do American black people expect the rest of the world to give a fuck about American slavery when it's got nothing to do with me?
Tiana, would you like to answer this question? Being somebody who is, I know, African American. All right, so I want you to repeat
No,
this
I want
question.
Devon to answer the question. It's more entertaining.
Yeah, what? Because I'm stupid?
Yes.
No, seriously, here you go. Take that. Repeat the question. You gotta get close to the mic. Here you go. You look really pretty, by the way.
Shut up. What's your question?
I didn't have a question. I just wanted to get you on the microphone. How's it going, Tiana?
It's good.
Why does Devon like to get into arguments?
Because he likes to think he's right, and he likes to think that he wears the pants in this relationship.
He does like to be a bit combative at times, I find. What's all the anger inside him as well?
Sorry, what was that?
He's got a lot of anger.
Sit your ass back down.
Is he trying to be funny?
He's always funny. Have you seen his face?
Oh, got him.
I'm messing with you. I love you.
If it turns into too much of a love fest, then... Oh, God. So, no, my real question is, did you on purpose start an argument with Devon knowing full well that he was about to record a podcast?
No.
Did you forget? Did you forget?
Yeah. I mean, I've been really busy lately. So my mind's just everywhere, planning stuff, not planning stuff, cleaning, shopping, working, going to school.
Tammy wants to know how you feel about the vaccine.
The vaccine?
Yeah, Tammy's obsessed with the vaccine. Tammy believes that the vaccine kills everybody. So,
that's because.
Are you dead?
Does.
Sorry?
I never got the vaccine, and I'm not going to get the vaccine. There is actually a scientifically proven thing saying that the vaccine will kill a lot of people within 6 months of them getting it.
Dead. Drop dead. So,
wear my bow.
No, I don't want to wear your bow.
So why does everybody troll me all the time? That's my next question.
Why does everybody troll you?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you're just easy.
I'm an easy target because I'm a cripple. That's why. It's funny, tee-hee, to make fun of the cripple.
I mean, Devon's an easy target because he's stupid.
That is true. That is a good point. How stupid is he? Is he really as stupid as he makes out? Or even stupider?
It honestly depends. If it's something that he cares about, he's actually quite intelligent. And when it comes to everything else, I wonder if there's anything up there.
Tammy said, we will own the world soon. Who does she mean? Like white people? Who's we? Who's Tammy talking about, Devon? What the hell?
He wants to know who Tammy's talking about when she said so. We?
She's talking about the unvaccinated.
Oh my God. Bob says it's easier being a moron. People go, what are you, stupid? Just go, yep.
That's what I do at this point.
That's literally stupid, though.
I mean, is that where I went wrong? I tried. and failed. How's your new job going, Tiana?
It's good. It's good. I make decent money. I'm about to quit.
I was about to say, you're saying it's good in a way that, oh, okay.
I mean, the manager there, he made sure that, I felt comfortable working there and everything.
I mean, isn't it like all dudes?
No, the females are in the kitchen making pizzas, and then it's the males who are the drivers. And when I got interviewed, he was like, "Are you sure you don't want to make pizzas?" I was like,
The big fat bully asks, "Hey, is that person with Devon the reason he was late for gaslighting?"
Yes. And if you have a problem with it, deal with it.
Exactly. If you have a problem with that, go eat a cheesecake.
Cheesecake is delicious.
Exactly.
Yeah, and she's lactose intolerant.
Fuck it, man. I like cheesecake. I don't like milk. I don't like cheese.
Don't say you don't like cheese.
I don't like cheese. I honestly don't. I just eat it because it feels good. I'm fat. Leave me alone.
You aren't fat. Shut up.
I mean, how fat do you have to be before being actually fat?
Oh,
for females, it's a whole different.
Also,
spectrum.
If you haven't noticed, one of the really popular things that they do is say my name wrong.
Oh, hi,
started
Dominic.
off at the beginning.
You know what's so funny? The
How long's that
guy
joke been going
fell
on
in
for?
love with, his name was Dominic.
Okay.
Dominic.
And you looked a lot like him when you were younger. It was meant to be.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, this is such a cool cup.
You are so full of shit.
Do you want an N-word pass?
I don't need an N-word pass. I already have one. You said it expired.
I said
never did.
Bitch, what? The only time it doesn't expire is if you're black. Just because you're dating a black person or because you have black friends does not give you the pass, even if you think that you are black. Still not correct.
Are you talking about
what about, Tiana, what about if I podcast with a black man once a month? Is that good enough?
No.
Oh, why?
That's worse.
Oh.
Once a month.
But Delvin Cox is really cool. He's awesome.
If he gives you that pass on that one day, that once a month.
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah, it's kind of like a period. You only get 7 days.
Actually, that's wrong too.
It was a joke.
Periods can last for longer than 7 days.
Yes, I know that, Tiana.
And shorter than 7 days.
It was a joke, Tiana.
And sometimes it just happens for a day.
Thank you.
Oh, now that we've got a woman on the show, let's talk about menstrual cycles.
Oh my gosh.
O says, Dave, do you visit any other fast food restaurants for medical advice? I'm curious what the KFC staff think. So, I mean, should medical advice only be left to the experts? Oh, John's going all white man edgelord.
I forbid to use the word for people of.
You didn't say the word.
Oh, you want me to say cracker?
Yeah, no, read out the entire comment.
I forbid to use the word cracker for people of color.
Yeah, obviously that's not correct. If I called you a cracker, what would that do to you?
I'd be a graham cracker. I'm brown. And then delicious. Mm.
He's saying that.
But what if I called you a cracker? What kind of cracker would you be? Would you be like a tortilla?
I guess so. I'm the palest Mexican that I know.
Tiana, can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you say these exact words? in like a high pitched, sweetie, girly tone? Can you say? What is the wording, Devon? Is it I'll be a good little cracker?
I don't think I can use that voice, but I don't think I can do it. I don't really talk in like a high pitched girl voice. But I can be a good little cracker for you.
Oh, that made my skin crawl.
I watch you when you sleep.
I mean, how would it make you feel if we were in the midst of things and I basically said along the lines of, "Oh yeah, you're a good little N-word." How would that make you feel? Terrible, right?
How would that make me feel? I wouldn't feel anything because you'd be dead.
Yeah, exactly. See?
There is something called race play, and some people are into it. Other people aren't into it. You know, everyone's different.
Are you into race play?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's just role playing. It's just fantasy. That's what they say. That's what the people say who are into it.
This is fantastic show content.
Oh, there's the catchphrase from Devon. Devon would be a pork rind.
Do you like pork rinds?
What does that mean?
They're all right.
They're delicious.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah. I eat them all the time.
Yeah, I know. You bring home bags of them, and then all of a sudden they're gone.
I told you I'm fat. Leave it alone.
Cinnamon crisper. I don't know what that means.
Like a cinnamon crisp?
I think he's trying to say cinnamon twists, but he doesn't know what they are. Oh, I don't know if I've ever told you this about Bob. Mind you, Bob is a 50-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
When he goes to McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
he's worse than you.
What?
When he orders like cheeseburgers, it's no onion, no pickle, no mustard, no ketchup.
So
he eats bun and burger, and that's it. He's like you
didn't say no cheese. You said
no cheese as well.
No cheese either. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
he eats like a child.
Okay, but the way that I order it is I want a double cheeseburger with no cheese, extra pickle, extra ketchup, extra mustard, extra
but that's
onion.
different. Bob doesn't like sauces.
Oh.
Yeah, he does not do sauces.
I ever tell you about the time I got really like upset and I ordered like a 50 thing of chicken nuggets, 2 large fries, and 2 milkshakes, and I ate it all in one sitting?
When the fuck did this happen?
But I lost the weight, huh?
Bob says sources for vaccinated people. Is that correlation or causation? In which way does the causation work?
Well, that's completely wrong.
No, I've read the papers.
Slippery slope fallacy.
Yeah, I've read the papers. Devon would be a churro. I don't know what that is.
Do you like churros?
I can't remember the last time I had a churro.
A churro is it's a long, deep fried pastry covered with cinnamon and sugar, and it's like probably like this big.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
like that big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girls.
What are you describing there, Tiana?
I hope you guys know she was totally talking about my penis.
Yeah, there you go.
But if I was going like this, it'd be more like this. Anything to make you feel good.
Wow, you bitch. I love you.
When does the I love you phase stop? I'm trying to remember from my relationship.
I mean, I told Devon that he's a slut, that he's a cunt, that he's a whore, that he's a bitch, that he's my bitch, that he doesn't amount to anything.
My girlfriend says worse things to me than any of you can.
I mean,
Like, me and him have this relationship where
we go back and forth.
we'll go back and forth calling each other names, and then whoever has the last say wins. I always win.
Yeah, because I run out because I'm a fucking retard.
That's not my problem.
You're the one that's dating me, so it is your problem.
Is it though? Because I mean, you're your own person, and I am me.
Mr. Bukake claimed that Tiana just gave the white power sign.
I am half white.
So there you go.
Half?
Well, 25%.
So a quarter.
Okay,
so quarter. My actual dad, he's mixed. I don't know who he is, but he's
because he's in prison.
Don't be hating on the person who gave me life. It's because of his stupid ass mistakes you got me, okay?
Exactly. Oh. Chicky nuggies. That's something we don't abbreviate in Australia. We say chocky bickies, but we don't say chicky nuggies.
I want some chicken nuggets. No, I don't. I want a steak. I want like a really...
Do you like chocky bickies?
Do you see, could you physically see how wet she just got over thinking about steak?
Yeah, I like steak.
Like, that's what that movement was. She was thinking about steak.
Okay, so there's this piece of steak that I really want to get. It's grade A5, and the marbling is absolutely great. It's $800. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna eat it.
She loves food.
I'm planning on going to Texas to try their there's this challenge. I think it's like an 87-pound steak.
I don't think it's 87 pounds.
Sorry, 78.
That's still fucking ridiculous.
It's delicious. That's what it is.
Yeah, John says I get wet thinking about steak. So I guess that's something you and John have in common.
I get wet thinking about food in general. Like, if you think that you come before food, then you're like desperately wrong. Why does he think I get mad at you whenever you try to talk to me when I'm eating?
That is true. Yeah,
Bob wants it to be known.
It's not pounds, it's ounces.
Bob wants it to be known that he voted for Obama the first time.
Good for you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I was old enough to vote.
Well, but would you have voted for Obama or the other guy who was, I don't remember, McCain?
Oh, I just don't vote.
Okay, wait. So one final question, because I have another thing I need to be
on. Yeah. That's right. And Devon doesn't even know what a census is. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, I'm the master of segues, obviously. So
what are you?
Right now, would you rather have Biden or Trump as president?
Is killing myself an option?
No,
you can't do that with would you rathers.
Is assassinating?
No. You have. This is a hypothetical. You only have Trump. 2 options.
And the only reason I choose Trump is because of the stimulus checks that he did. So I'm a girl who likes money.
All right, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
Great job, by the way.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and that's what unites all of the human race is money. Except those dirty fucking Afghanis. You can't buy them. You can't fucking buy them off. What the fuck is wrong with them?
I seriously need to ask her what is her opinion on the leaving of Afghanistan.
You made me forget my question. I wanted to ask if you can make me chicken tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have all the seasons?
I don't know what you need.
Okay. All right. Goddamn. Okay.
The cartoon didn't care for the racial talk. I mean, we had all the races represented, all the races that matter anyway, right?
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta get out of here because I gotta get on WAA.
Oh,
and I gotta go poop beforehand. So,
Poopy.
Dave, I think this was great. I'm really glad my girlfriend popped up when she did and was able to give her spin on things.
Yeah. It was something. That's for sure.
All right, guys, I'll see you.
Okay. Great show.
Are you done with me now? Or are you like dumping me now, Dave?
Oh, I can dump you if you want.
No, no.
What?
I said, please don't.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dave. I will see you in the Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God we got rid of those. You know what's? Am I right?
I didn't realize you already had me on screen.
Oh, the banging starts again.
Perfect.
Go, yes. John says, go be on time for We Are Assholes. Boomer Bunker and Chill in 30 minutes. What the hell is that? That is bathroom renovations. Hey?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
What's going on? Why was I summoned?
Oh, for Coyote recap.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll go until then. No. Yeah, I'll sort it out. Yep. Okay.
Would it not be smart to do Coyote recap on another?
Oh, probably. Branchan. Bronchon.
I don't like that.
Mum didn't buy me an Xbox in 8th grade, John. Mum didn't buy me an Xbox in 8th grade.
Is he saying I like Xbox? Because
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't like consoles. Except the good ones.
You're Linux-based PCs all the way.
No, I like N64. The good shit. Super Nintendo.
Oh,
PlayStation 2 is about where I draw the line. Everything after sucked. It got better and got worse.
What am I doing? Oh, quote about science. What do you think science is, Brandon? I mean, Rachel. There's nothing magical about science.
No. They used to think it was for a long time, though. And now they just think it's the devil.
It is simply a systematic way for carefully and thoroughly observing nature and using consistent logic to evaluate results. So which part of that exactly do you disagree with? Do you disagree with being thorough?
Me? Who said I disagreed?
Yeah, you.
I never said I disagree with science. I very much love science.
Do you disagree with using careful observation?
No.
Do you disagree with being systematic? Or do
Am
you
I being
disagree
attacked right now?
No.
I've never disagreed with any of these things. I love science.
Bob's angle is that you're only doing this to punish your parents.
He's not wrong, but he's not right. It's a lot more than just my parents.
It's a lot more. There's way more to it than that, I would suggest.
Oh, yeah. This joke's going to last a while.
Way more to it than that.
See you at the finish line.
Or using consistent logic. So thanks for joining us for whatever the fuck this was this week. What a ride.
This started with me and ends with me.
That's what we always said. This always
I was talking about just this particular one.
Well, yes.
Show was.
Yes. This is what satin irons do to people.
I don't know why it's not like he's acting like that's the only car I've ever had. I've had like 6.
I mean, it's a running joke, so you know.
It's It's a low energy joke. What the fuck? I've had so
It's
many
an
cars.
LEJ.
Like, he's so unoriginal. That's the only joke he fucking has about me. It's Saturn iron and welding.
You say it's unoriginal. It's
what
do
like,
you mean it's unoriginal? It's his joke.
But I think when you go for so fucking long with the same goddamn joke, is it really still original anymore? Like, dude, get something new. Like, fuck, dude, it's boring now. It used to be funny. Now Bob is just boring as fuck.
At what point does a joke turn into repetition trolling? Repetition trolling.
Well, people used to say about me, like, I'm always obsessed with the same fucking thing. No, I just go through phases. Bob is obsessed with the same goddamn fucking thing. Like, probably his whole life. Bob's more autistic than I am, and I don't even think I am anymore.
Did you hear about the kidnapping in Australia?
No, tell me that one.
No, I didn't. Did you hear about it? I didn't hear about it.
Oh, well, what? Yeah, I don't know. Repetition humor is hilarious. Yeah, if you're not Bob.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Poor John. However, Bob did say he liked that little preview thing I did, the drip thing. Did I show you that, Dave? The little animation? He did say I like that, so thank you, Bob. John, however, did not. Fuck you, John.
I mean, John.
Fat fuck.
John can be a bit of a hater.
Well, he didn't say anything about it. He didn't say he hated it. He just didn't acknowledge it.
Oh my God!
Care, but the fact
please acknowledge me.
I mean, I didn't post it to be acknowledged. I posted it to troll John. But Bob, it bugs me that Bob went on his way to say thank you. John didn't say a single thing. Now, if either of them didn't say anything, I wouldn't have cared. But it just bugs me that Bob did and John didn't.
Oh. You need acknowledgement.
No, I just... Whatever, Dave. Honestly, just made it for TikTok.
How many daddies do you need?
None. One.
Oh.
You.
Oh. And Bob. And
no.
John.
No.
And your own. I mean, let's not forget your own father.
That's my father. It's not my daddy. Dressing like a girl, because that's Saturn on unmade bed. I don't have an unmade bed, you asshole. It's called cleaning it. Do you not wash your sheets, Bob? Multiple times a week.
Okay. Who's right wallpaper?
I don't have that anymore.
Yeah, that got taken down. That got cancelled.
All gone. It's called having a. I don't have a joke for that.
Air conditioner noise in the condenser mic. Linux.
Yeah, I mean, these are all things you've said before, and I just don't care about you, Bob, anymore.
Oh, we're going. I don't care. That's a stuttering John thing, by the way.
Oh, God damn it! Everybody's taking my goddamn jokes.
What, you invented the I don't care joke?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I've just got to make new ones.
Wait, I need medical advice from all the fast food workers and the trade workers on every drug that I take.
I'm sorry, what?
Is this drug going to kill me? Or is it okay?
What is it?
I don't remember.
I'd assume not if your doctors gave it to you. Did you get it from the cartel of Australia?
I just do whatever.
Problem.
I just do whatever the doctors tell me. I just blindly follow them.
Do you think your doctors are out to get you, Dave?
Yes.
They want to. They've given you the sickness.
Yep.
Dave, Munchausen by proxy.
They make me sick so that I keep going to them.
Yeah, keeping them job security, Dave.
Exactly.
Yeah. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
I love a good construction worker.
Do you want me to send photos of all the tradies for you?
Just get them on the show real quick. I dare you. You won't.
The tradies?
Yeah.
They're busy. They're working. Let them work.
They're just banging hammers, dude. They got 5 minutes to come on the show. Do it.
What would they think of you?
I don't care.
I know you don't want to
know. I kind of want to know.
Would that make them do a better job or a worse job? Or
that depends on how terrifying it can be. or what's the other? Persuasive?
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to do such a good job. You just want to impress Dave, don't you? I hate my life.
No, life's great.
It is. It's amazing. Real battle axe, you know. What's that a reference to?
Norm Macdonald.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll do a lightning fast Coyote update, and then we're done. I'll recap.
Do I have to make the thing?
No, I'll do it.
Did you just snort your cocaine? Your liquidized cocaine?
Oh, it's just some other drug that the doctors give me. I don't know what it does. I just...
What is it, nasal spray?
Is it? Okay.
The hood comes off.
Oh, I'm told that it's very hot. I can't regulate my temperature. So there's that.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't know when you're too hot?
I'll overheat.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that like an issue with your nervous system?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing as well.
Yeah.
Huh, that sucks.
That's why I get triggered when people say things like the weak shall die, because maybe it is my time to go, because
I don't think I've ever said that.
Really don't work properly. But the good thing, because you got to put everything in a positive light. When I overheat, my brain works even worse, and I can be more easily triggered.
How is that positive?
Because it's entertaining.
Okay.
So I got triggered for some reason. I got triggered terribly. Some big meanies, I think it was B-Rad and PJ, double teamed me about how shit Star Wars was.
When was this?
Oh, ages ago. 6 months ago, probably.
Uh-huh.
And after the fact, I couldn't, at the time, I didn't realize why I was being so triggered. Like they claimed that Jar Jar was as shit a character as Yoda. And that really, really got under my skin. At the time...
Then Yoga or as Yoga? Or Yoda?
Yoga?
But I'm tired.
Like this... the stretchy man?
I don't think Yoda's a bad character, though.
Well,
to be honest, I kind of like Jar Jar too.
The point is that I was running a massive temperature, a fever.
Oh, and you couldn't handle it.
And I couldn't... Yeah. It's like...
Now what part of Star Wars? Like all of Star Wars? Like new and old? Or like the old ones?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean old Star Wars is
shit. What's that?
I'm referring, like, in my eyes, I look at old as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At this point, and new for me is literally everything that.
Okay. So original for me is 4, 5, 6. Then new is 1, 2, 3, and then what the fuck was that? Is 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I actually genuinely still enjoy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right,
I really do.
Even 1.
Not as much as everybody else. I do like.
Moi, Misa do a doo doo.
Yeah, I like Jar Jar.
Right.
My favorite movie is the third one. And I know that's probably going to get a lot. I don't give a fuck what anybody you think. I like the third one. Because Darth Vader was my favorite.
It's the best of the first 3 of 1, 2, 3. I'll say that.
Which one was the bad one? I thought it was 3.
We do have Star Wars on our keep it or delete it list, don't we?
Do we? I'm fine with that.
I mean, it needs to be talked about.
I really feel like that's one we should not maybe I think we should do that like in sections, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then everything Disney did.
How many
And then once we decide on either of them, then we do the whole franchise.
Nah, I mean, come on. Okay, so welcome to this week's today's Coyote. We're specifically just gonna do Ewoks. How far do we break it down?
The new StreamYard. So, because I gotta edit it, don't I?
No.
Is this not gonna go on the feed?
No.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's just raw audio goes on the Patreon. That's all.
All right.
So the quick recap so far with Coyote is Linux, keep, weird, New Jersey, delete. Which I think I've broken that rule because I probably have acknowledged that New Jersey still exists.
No, that's why it's weird, man. Because when we're in Coyote, we're the Jehovah's of the universe. So like we're the only ones who know. But when it's not in our feed, then it's out of character and weird. So we can't technically talk about it here.
Coldplay, delete. No one seems to have a problem with that. Vaping, delete.
Being a god is great.
Even vapors wanted to delete vaping. So
pretty sure I said delete too.
Yeah,
it might have been soft delete.
I had go the funny face thing. That was keep.
Good.
Weird. I think O says we should do, is that a topic suggestion? Do one on sleep? Yeah, we can do one on sleep.
Yeah, fine with that.
Absolutely.
Delete sleep.
I kind of like sleep.
But if you don't have a need for sleep.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we're doing the show before the show, aren't we? So yeah. Hey, Pokemon Pocket Monsters. Keep.
Right.
So we delete New Jersey and everybody that ever lived there, or any reference to New Jersey, but we're keeping Pocket Monsters.
Pokemon is definitely more relevant than New Jersey. What has New Jersey ever done for the world?
Sopranos.
Nothing. Why? Because they don't exist anymore.
Cake Boss. I mean, we're just retreading.
Can't talk about it.
Can't. Donald Trump. Delete. Everyone's
was it really
kind of turned against him at this point. Yeah.
I don't even think I knew that. That's fine.
Yeah. Whispering. Get vaccinated. That's a delete. There's more. Yeah. That's what I thought. More people are creeped out by whispering than like whispering because it is a bit off.
I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's creepy. It can either be creepy in obviously a creepy way, or creepy as in like, oh my god, he's a fucking psycho, or she, whoever.
Yeah.
It is much more disturbing to be whispered to than yelled at.
Yeah, I agree. TikTok is delete, of course. But there's a lot of people that say they hate TikTok, but they still freaking use the app.
Well, I think that's just projecting like, those are the people that literally hate it because they know they have a problem with it. Like you ever hear that story about the guy who wanted was that U.S. senator wanted to ban porn? Turns out he was like a porn addict.
Yeah, or people who go on about she-male panel or whatever.
Okay.
She-male panel?
Sure, I know what it means, but
she-male panel?
Yeah, sure.
Death.
Why are you so against having the names on screen? I don't get it. Do you just forget to take the comments off?
Yeah, I forget to take the comments off.
It's because you don't look at the screen. That's right. I forgot.
I do look at the screen, but I got shit going on. There's a lot going on in my life.
Yeah, producing is hard.
Love how people say that all the time. It's like acting like their lives are unique. It's like, yeah, you're a human. We're all humans. Everyone's got a lot going on in their lives.
No one is unique. It must be eliminated.
Death
I'm
keep.
really not
So
a character today.
no, more people want to die. That's really hope. Everyone's hopeful for the future. That's cool. Then there's model trains. We're not allowed to talk about that, so move on. Matrix
I'm supposed
movies.
to mention it. God damn it, Dave.
Matrix movies. Keep them. I think I've copied this correctly from freaking Twitter. I hope I have. Wouldn't want to make any mistakes. Baseball. Keep. I'm not great at predicting how the votes will go.
Nobody really is. Wait, which baseball was keep? I mean, I thought that would be true, obviously, but I don't like it.
Did you?
Yeah, I knew baseball wanted to be kept. Look at fucking America and how much they love sports. Of course, they want to keep every single one of them. Fucking lunatics. Football. We're gonna do football.
Yeah, but it's just the narrow sub selection of the 50 people that will vote, and I don't know. That's weird. And yeah, just as a preview, so far, national anthems, it's not looking good.
Good.
So if you want to keep national anthems, best go and vote in the Twitter, and that's on the official Coyote Twitter, which is at manbrain69. We're still working on brand unification.
I mean, you are.
Just like China's working on global unification, right?
I'm just waiting for you to take this show seriously, Dave.
Oh, and you're waiting for me to change my Twitter name from Farty Pimple Butt Grinder to something more serious.
I mean, I'll do it for you if that's what you need.
Well, I couldn't come up with something good to rename it as.
Yeah, I'm not good at it either. At least not right now.
Okay, well, that's what we can do next. It was keep baseball and keep the Matrix movies. Yeah, that's right. And it was delete Donald Trump. Correct. It was keep death. Yeah, no, I've got it right. Delete TikTok. Delete whispering. Yeah,
We've already done those, haven't we?
I'm checking. You can't. It's important you don't make mistakes. Very, very important. We don't make
mistakes, Dave.
Gods don't make mistakes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm pretty much done. How are you feeling?
What do you mean, done for the day?
Well, for this session.
Okay, I'm fine.
I think we've pretty much said it all.
Yeah, not much else to say.
Who's the most reliable out of everybody that we know?
Me and you. That's it.
Basically. Because most likely to show up and not rage quit.
And I don't want to hear 48 on a live stream as an excuse. That was big and planned out for a while.
But
people only showed up for that for star power.
Again, that's a long time ago, and you're off Adderall now. You're way more reliable now.
Well, I was even pretty reliable then. But, yeah.
Yeah. Even including that, if you look at the sum total of everybody and their rage quits and their unreliability, then still, who wins? You and me.
Pretty much. There's gonna be second runners up though. I mean, much as I hate to say it, Bob and John are pretty consistent.
They have a little issue with rage quitting, however.
On their own damn show. Yeah.
So they need to work a little bit on their mental resilience.
Yeah, it was funny for like an hour. Reminder that was like 8,000 hours ago.
O says, I'm the most reliable fan. That's true. That is true.
Okay, now put it off screen.
Put it off screen.
There you go. I'm proud of you.
And if you want to be another true fan, go back and listen to all of the episodes of Man Brain Podcast.
Where can people find that, Dave? Because I honestly don't even know anymore.
You can find it. It's not hidden, I don't think.
Oh, it's on SoundCloud, the thing that nobody uses, right?
SoundCloud, yeah. I thought it was a good idea to only pay one subscription for music and podcasting. Turns out it's not a great idea.
Well, are they a distributor?
But hey, what are you going to do?
Does SoundCloud distribute your stuff?
Yeah, it does everything. When you publish on SoundCloud, you decide whether it's going to be part of the RSS feed or not part of the RSS feed.
Oh, okay.
So podcasts, I make part of the RSS feed. Music, not part. That's how you decide. That's how you split between music and podcasting.
Yeah.
Spotify
doesn't like when people play music on podcasts anymore.
For somebody searching on iTunes or any of the other podcast players, it's irrelevant whether it's on Libsyn or freaking SoundCloud or Anchor or any of the other providers.
Yeah, as long as there's a fucking... I hate all the Libsyn motherfuckers who are like, oh, you're not an Anchor or whatever the fuck. You're not a Libsyn. You're not a real punk. Get the fuck out of here.
That's right. Once Coyote won't be legit until we transfer over to Libsyn.
All right,
then we'll be taken
seriously. We're doing an episode on Libsyn.
No, we're not. Nobody other than podcasters know what Libsyn is.
That's fine. That's fine by me.
It's not fine by me.
Piss off all those fucking lunatics.
For at least
it doesn't. It's just a fucking distributor. Wasn't
exactly
it like
right.
one of the first? Right. That's fine. Right.
But I wanted to stick to perhaps more mainstream kind of topics, things that people can relate to. Who the fuck knows what Libsyn is?
Yeah, but it's such a niche audience that I would love to piss off.
But you won't.
There'd definitely be some.
Because you won't. You'll lose because you're too poor to use Libsyn and you're trying to attack people that are more successful.
It's not that I'm too
and
poor.
richer.
Dude, it's like $5 a month.
And
not
better.
That I'm too poor. It's just that why fucking spend money if it's Anchor's gonna do literally the same fucking thing. The same thing. Why spend money on the same thing? Why?
To be considered better, part of the team. It's like, why to go to college to be a doctor when you could just watch a bunch of YouTube videos?
That's much different. Good. That is not a good topic. That's not a good reference. Comparison.
The only place Man Brain isn't on fully is Spotify, because that is one problem about SoundCloud is it doesn't talk to Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an issue.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can submit.
You cannot. No. Oh, no. There's probably a smart way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Maybe.
Because Anchor doesn't do everything either. Neither does Libsyn. You still have to submit to a lot of places.
Right, but the two important places are iTunes and Spotify. That's where you get almost all your traffic.
Yeah, they're the heaviest.
Right. Podcast talk.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do a Coyote on indie podcasts?
Yeah. Can we
But
do
that
a
means we've
Coyote
got to
on
delete
non-indie
ourselves.
podcasts? Because I think
Hey?
I think the bigger podcasts are actually the worst.
Well, we can do one on celebrity podcasts because they're almost all terrible.
Yeah. 2020 is when podcasting started to die.
Oh, way before that.
All right. It put the nail in the coffin, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. Okay.
We're all just
Well,
ghosts now, Dave.
talking about nails in coffins. It's time for the weak podcasters to die.
You all right? You want to talk about something?
No, I'm trying to end the episode.
You're in control here.
Yeah, try and tie it in a bow nicely.
All right.
Okay.
I bought some bows.
See, perfect. Cool. Well done. Bye.